Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.
Hey everybody, it's LK Sims and we're back here with another video. As you can see, your girl has been AWOL for a minute. I'm still out of my element, still got a lot going on. Still getting used to the process of moving states, work and all of that, and I have just been exhausted. Just a forewarning of the video. I'm moving a lot, I need to stop. This is a voiceover. When I came to edit my video, I found out OBS Studio did not recognize my microphone, or it was not selected, so it was not chosen. But other than that, no problem. Winnie's still at her parents' house, and on today's agenda, she is going to meet with her friends, Aja and Adonis, and possibly Gemma. It's a love-hate relationship there with some of her friends, but that's a whole nother story to tell. While she's getting herself ready this morning, I do want to update y'all on what's going on with the channel. We do know Horse Ranch just came out, and I already gave y'all the creator sim video of the main character. That is in the process. What has saved me a lot of time is I found a creator on Tumblr, that redid the whole Chestnut Ridge. So some of my prep work has gotten cut down a lot by finding that. I have found some houses and stuff like that. So that really saved me a lot of prep work. But right here, we have Winnie getting ready. She's just using the bathroom. B is over there funky on his bed. So she's going to bathe him before she gets in the shower. And then she's going to get herself together. But back onto the LPs. Through thick and thin, it's kind of wore down on me just because Amari is still in college. And I feel like it's really tedious, the spot that they're in. I feel like we're just watching him DoorDash. The kids take up a lot of our time, so we're always in the house. And I don't know, it's kind of got a little bland. So I feel like I'm going to play with them off camera until Amari gets done with school. And then I might come back with like a season 2. Or I might just, what are they doing? Right here, Winnie's hungry. So right here, we're just controlling her mom. We're going to ask her to put on a pot of tea. And we're going to ask her to make us some breakfast. Because she's not doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. It's Sunday. Neither one of them have to work. So they were just relaxing. They don't have any events planned today. I guess it was a good weekend for Winnie to come in town. So it seems like they just had nothing to do. So we're going to get her to brew a pot of... Oh, I told her to brew a cup. I meant to tell her to brew a pot. But anyways. And she's going to make them some breakfast. But back into thick and thin. I'm sorry for jumping back and forth. It was more well put together when I was talking while I was recording. It was just flowing so easily. But yeah, I think I'm just going to do like vlog-like videos. And come do like 3 to 5 minute videos of like where they're at, what they're doing, their daily routine and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really have anything else planned. I'm trying not to keep myself so occupied. I really want to do the whimsy stories. I downloaded the Rat Boy save file to do the whimsy stories. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. But I feel like that's enough talk about the other LPs and stuff like that. We'll get into it when we come to those. But when she gets done washing B, she's not really that dirty. So when she gets done washing B, I'm still going to let her go ahead and jump in the shower because you did just give a dog a bath. You haven't had a bath since yesterday, so girl, you need to go ahead and jump in there. We're going to brush her teeth, go ahead and change her clothes. And I don't even think her mom cooked breakfast. And at this point, it's already later in the day. And I really wanted this to be a whole day of her spending time with her friends. So we're going to go ahead and change her clothes and then go straight over to Aja's house. We did pack B's bowl, his water bowl and his food bowl because he will be going with us. We don't want to leave him here and just throw him off on our parents because they're not going to watch him at all. I forgot that I only redid one of her outfits. So she's going to wear the jean jacket, the white shirt, and the biker shorts. And then we're going to head over straight to Aja's house. She lives in Windenburg on the island. As you can see, it's really quiet over here. She loves being to herself and she loves being in nature because Aja is a painter. She likes being really secluded. She loves being by herself. Aja's mom and dad, they are currently out of the country. Her mother designs wedding gowns, and her father is also an artist. So they are currently in Paris. She does not see or talk to them that much. They are the type of family that just does their own thing. But she has not seen Winnie since she moved. So she's just like, oh my gosh, how have you been, girl? And she's just like, look at Winnie. Look at her. Yeah. She's just too much. She's just like, how have you been? She's like, I've been good, girl. I miss you so much. She's going to give her... This is where things went crazy. Because Winnie was trying... I don't know what she was trying to do. But we are not on that type of time with Aja. She was flirting with her. And I don't know what it is. Like, watch her. Oh, she skipped it that time. No, she didn't. Y'all see the pink bar? I don't know what she had going on. But this is the upstairs of Aja's apartment. She just has her closet, her bed, her workspace outside, a little chilling area. She has her yoga mat and her bar. And then the downstairs is really quaint. It's just her. She really has company. If it's not Winnie or Adonis, no one else is here. Y'all see, she doesn't have a TV in her living room. She has the laptop right there. So they're going to sit and chill and watch a movie together. They're going to catch up. And at this point, I was baffled by the pink romance bar because I did not understand what was going on. Why was she frisky and fresh, like it say? And the crazy part is, Winnie started it, y'all. Winnie hit on her first. Like, you see my mouth moving. I'm just like, what is going on? Winnie, like, she ain't had none in a minute, y'all. So she might just be ready to pounce. But do y'all see what they say? Fresh and frisky from attempting romance while in clean surroundings. So Winnie was trying to hit on Aja. Maybe it was just like that friendly thing that you do with your girls. Like, damn, girl, you look good. You changed up your little, how you dress. But right now, Winslow, bye. Bye, Winslow. But right now, we started the group gathering, so Adonis should be over soon. As I think I told y'all in the previous episode when she was at the spot with her mom, I gave a quick introduction of Adonis. Adonis was her first. They have been friends since they were little. They were next door neighbors. They would play together and all of that. So her and Adonis are the closest out of everybody. I feel like she has different relationships with everyone. You can't really pick and choose who's closest because it's a sticky situation. But right now they're watching Cinder, and she's just like, girl, how is the city? How is life? And she's like, let me tell you about my next door neighbor. So like, there's this guy that lives next door to me, and like, don't get me wrong, girl, he is fine, but he is too friendly. One day I left B outside so he could like stretch his legs and stuff. And I guess he thought B was locked out, or he couldn't open the door, or he was lost. And he came into my apartment on his own. She's like, what? No, he ain't playing them type of games, is he? And she was like, girl, yes. Came into my apartment and was like, hey, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but your dog is outside. And the crazy part is, girl, he had a towel. Oh, no, that's... Girl, we got so much to catch up on. He came to the door. Before he brought B back to my house, I had to knock on his door because he was over there freaking somebody down. And girl, it was so loud. He came to the door and opened up the door with his towel on. She's like, girl, he was in the bed. Yes, I don't know where they was doing it, but he was laying some pipe down for somebody somewhere. And it was just too much. He came and answered the door with some church shoes on and a towel. And the crazy part is, you in your house. So why do you still have shoes on and the towel? I don't understand. But this part right here pops up, and I decline that. I don't know why they are just frisky and freaky. They haven't drunk anything. They haven't done anything. They have never been that way towards each other. So at this point, the Sims was just doing too much. Wicked Whims was just doing too much on their part. But the movie just went off, and look at her fanning herself. I don't like that. I don't. Where's Adonis at? I have not seen him since he got here. Look at Adonis. He's up here drinking. Look at him. So at this point, I guess the party is upstairs, and that's what everybody's drinking at. So I'm going to tell Aja and Winnie to come up here and chill with him. The speaker is broke. I did not turn on any music or nothing. He done killed, y'all look. Y'all have to pay attention to Adonis. He is hilarious. He done killed his first drink. Look at him. And look where he at again. Back at it. Back at it. You hear him? He had told Winnie hey when he walked up there. You know, they haven't done anything in a long time, so it's really not that awkward for them right now. They always seem to bounce back. The only thing that has ever stopped them from going too far is that Winnie doesn't want to tarnish that friendship. And Adonis has had an on again, off again ex since high school. And it's a really sticky situation. Nobody really knows about Adonis and Winnie, but she assumes. She assumes that they have something going on. Just like how close they are and how Adonis used to go to her parents' house and they used to watch movies and stuff. But at this point, they were doing too much, so I took that pink bar away from them. Because at the end of the day, that's Wicked Whims doing what they do because they have never tried each other like that. And we're not about to do that. At this point, I was just like, what do y'all have a taste for? Like, what do y'all want me to DoorDash? And Winnie's like, Panda Express, please. Since I moved to the city, I have not found a Panda Express or even like had time to put it in my GPS to look for one. And y'all know I love Panda Express. So I was just like, it's fine. That's cool. It's on me. I'm going to pass my phone around. And y'all just put in the cart what y'all want to put in there. And they're like, we're going to be drinking all night. So let's just get a couple of things. Let's get this black pepper Angus steak. We have the chicken and walnut shrimp. I don't really see it by itself though. Oh, there it go by itself. There it go. So we're going to go up and take that mixed one out. And then we can all just get different meats and stuff if y'all want to share. And they're like, yeah, that's cool. All right, I'm going to get 3 sodas. And then I'm going to get this sweet fire chicken breast. And y'all want some spring rolls? They're like, yeah, that sounds good for us. All right, and then I'm going to get some orange chicken. And we can all just go in and share and just pick from the different kind of meats. Adonis is over there lit. He is mixing. He is whipping it up. I was just ordering the food. And at this point... Girl, what you doing? Oh, okay, we're controlling him. Okay, I was going to say, what you doing? Look at her being frisky. It's not Winnie, it's Aja. I just caught that. Do y'all see her? Who you're flirting with? Adonis ain't worried about fixing a drink for nobody else but himself. It feels like he's got something going on. Like he's a social drinker. They all are. They all drink when they get together. But like Adonis is throwing him back. I think that's his second drink since we've been here. That's a lot. We might need to check on him later for real. Because I'm not going to say it's unlike him. But it's unlike him how quick he's drinking them. Like we've been here for what, an hour? He didn't even speak to anybody. He came straight to the bar. And look at this girl getting in my way when I'm about to tell him to make them some drinks. I'm about to tell him to make you a drink, Aja. She's like, dang, Adonis, you over here drinking and you ain't going to ask anybody else if they want one? He like, my bad. Look, I'm going to make all of us some martinis. She's like, no, you wasn't thinking about this earlier. He like, girl, no, sit down and move out the way. I said I'm going to fix us some drinks. See, you don't even know how to make them. You dropping the bottle in the... Girl, move. No, you should have thought about making us one in the first place. He like, all right, Aja, with all that mouth. I said, I'll make you a drink. Look at her scooting over. She's like, girl, I thought it was going to be sunny today. We could have gotten a pool. She was like, we still can get in later if you want to because it is hot outside. For real, for real. Did she just drink his drink? Oh, no, she made the drinks. They must not be in a group with Aja because they didn't make her one. Or maybe he didn't make her one because she was being smart. Did I tell her to drink the apple teeny off the floor? Oh, the food. Oh, I forgot about it for a minute. Okay. Mrs. Delivery Lady. With the fro, the leggings, the skirt. Okay. Y'all, the crazy part is her outfit ain't even that wild. I could see somebody wearing that around where I live at. Like somebody's mom in grandma or mom in Walmart. I could most definitely see them wearing that outfit. Come on, girl. Let's go get the food. Because ain't nobody hungry but Winnie's greedy tail. But that's only because her mom didn't cook like she was supposed to. But it's time to bring the party downstairs because he's making another drink. Gosh, we're going to have to check on him. He's making another drink. That's crazy. But we're going to move the party downstairs because it's a lot climbing up those ladders. Everybody climbing up and down those ladders. And at the end of the day, they're going to have to pee in a minute anyway. So from all that drinking. Where is the food? Where is the food? Did you get the food? Yeah, she got it because it said give her a tip. Oh, Lord. Let us find the food. So, we can't find the food. So, at this point, we're just going to order some more food. And we're not even going to fool with that. Again, we just going to go straight to Zoomers. Let's see. Let's just get some poke bowls and some poke bowls. Let's get a couple of those. And then let's get some chicken stir fry because that'll be good to like put something heavy on our stomach. And then you could like eat it for lunch and stuff if we don't. Is she drunk? I wasn't even paying attention to how she was walking. Oh my gosh. And look at him going to make another drink. He's lit. Adonis, sit down. Relax. Sit your tail down. Be asleep. We chilling in front of the pool. And we're going to go ahead and stock this tray right here. We're going to have some appletinis. Period. Where are they at? Right there. Okay. Yes. We're going to have some appletinis. And she's making another drink. Please. They are lit, y'all. Come get this food off this grill. They are lit. I love Audrey's house. Look at Adonis. He can't even keep his eyes open. I can't even see. Y'all. I was about to say, I can't even see his areolas. Bitch, what? I can't even see his eyes. Like the irises. Isn't that what you call the white part of the eye? I don't know. But I can't see none of his eye. Period. So it don't matter what it's called. What does it say? Okay, she took a birth control pill. Period. Because I don't know. We might get them. I get them cheese. That's none of my business. And it's the same freaking delivery lady. It's the... What is that? What is that in the front seat of the car? I know not. How am I supposed to get that out of there? Is that the delivery bag? It is, but how am I supposed to get it out? Yeah, we might have to delete that car because this is a no. Why you just don't hand me the delivery bag and it's going with it? Come on now. Come on now. Just, look at God. That was, we're going to have to get rid of that car. Not the tree. Come on, because at this point, my girl is starving. Like, she's starving. And now we got a whole nother bag of food right here. But we need to tell B to eat because I don't think he ate today. And it's 7 o'clock at night. He's probably hungry. We done turned on some music. Come get you a drink. We don't need to tell Adonis to get anything else righteously. Matter of fact, you need to sober up. Walk down them steps and come get this other bag of food. Look at him, y'all. This is such a vibe. Look at him. She's sitting there with her feet in the water. This is what Winnie misses. Because this was their spot. This is where they came to dissolve their problems, to dissolve the stress of their day. So why not? Y'all all just need to put on y'all swimsuits at this point. Y'all all can just chill with y'all feet in the water. And then look. She done put the delivery bag back in the freaking car. I don't know how to stop that though. I wonder if there's something that I could do or maybe put right there. Or like put an invisible fence around the car so where they can't even sit it in there. Because that's annoying. What if I order something from like Home Depot? Home Depot or Sephora. And she gonna sit the box in the car. But other than that, when he's like, Aja, dang, can you bust the food open? Like what, you babysitting it? It's gonna get cold. And she like, Winnie, shut up. With your impatient ass. She like, whatever. I ain't impatient. I ain't ate nothing all day. Alright. Aja like, man, the delivery lady want me. Hold up. Drink it. Adonis said, no, I don't want no more. Oh, she's drinking that. How you just gonna take his drink, Winnie? How are you just gonna take his drink? Y'all, they are killing them. He is toasted. He is through. He is through. Look at me contemplating the romance action. Do I want to pop it off? We ain't gonna pop it off. Not at Asha's house. That is disrespectful. But we haven't really interacted with him one-on-one. So we're gonna give him a hug and just be like, man, I miss you so much. He took his shirt off and Winnie was like, God damn. Let me rub you real quick. On the slide. On the slide. Don't nobody pick up on it. Adonis probably was like, because she probably gave him an extra little back rub, like a little up and down. But other than that, Aja don't be paying no attention. Aja is blind to the BS. She don't be paying no attention to nobody. Look at them talking. Adonis is like, how's the mood? Do you miss it? And Winnie's like, I don't miss the move. I miss y'all. Y'all are everything. She's like, I have no friends there. I don't have anybody to go out with. I don't have anybody to talk to. Like, y'all really are my life. And it's like, y'all aren't there. I miss it. This weekend coming home was everything. But she still hasn't told them the real reason of why she came home. Like her being sick and having to go to the emergency room. She really hasn't told Aja or Adonis that yet. So she's, in her mind, she's in the bathroom looking like, ugh, I still haven't told them that I'm sick. I might not be just crazy ill, but I feel like it's still something that I need to tell my friends about, because we tell each other everything. Well, basically everything. Despite some couple secrets here and there. But the only thing that she doesn't tell Aja is anything about Gemma and then anything about Adonis, because Aja and Gemma really have a tolerate-hate relationship. They tolerate each other when they're around each other, but deep down they really, really dislike each other. I think Aja is the only one that's not drunk as a freaking skunk. She's the only one that's still walking normal. She's the only one that is even caring about cleaning up the house. And Adonis is so drunk that he just passed out a little bit. So at this point, I was just in the kitchen like, Winnie, you need to follow him home. You need to take Adonis home. Like, he is really, like, he is lit to the max tonight. You need to go ahead and take him home. And Winnie in the kitchen eating her food like, man, that dude not to drink that much. Aja running like, Winnie, no, we really need to take him home. He done passed out outside and it's raining and thundering. You need... Adonis, get up. He like, all right, I'm coming in. No. Winnie done fell out too. Aja's sick of this shit. She's like, y'all want to come to my house and get drunk and act like y'all ain't got no sense. She said, y'all know I ain't got enough room for nobody to be spending the night here. And at this point, Adonis like, man, we all right. Oh, no, not again. Y'all saw that I just cheated his energy. And it's not even helping him. I literally helped you. Why is Aja the only one that has a full bar of energy? And we have been here since 4 o'clock. She has not used the bathroom. She is not tired. I'm cheating all of their stuff. So at this point, it's like, look, yo. We got to get it together. Not her about to watch a movie. Not about to watch a movie together and everybody keep passing out. But okay, go off. So he's coming in here to get another drink. And Winnie's like, look, bro, we gotta get our shit together. It's only 10:30 and we are not calling it a night this soon. What is he doing? I don't know. He just jump scared across the screen. And B is freaking rolling around in the puddle. But they're gonna watch this movie. And they're going to chop it up together. And she's like, y'all, since we're all here, I do have to tell y'all something. And they're like, what? And she's going to be like, well, the other night, I did have like a little health scare. And I had to go to the emergency room. And they're like, what do you mean you had to go to the emergency room? Look at Adonis. Look, bro, don't cry. It's okay. She was like, yeah. That night I told you after that. Oh, no, that's a different night, girl. I'll tell you that later. And I was just looking at her like, She's like, yeah, I'll text you about that. Adonis like, oh, you must have been on some host Boy, shut your mouth. Ain't nobody even talking to you. You don't even know what we talking about. But anyways, back to the topic of discussion. I was feeling real sick. My head was hurting, and I just had a lot going on. And wait a minute. Did y'all just see Winnie's mom in the cut? Did y'all just see Winnie's mom? Did y'all just see Winifred in the cut back there by the tree? She literally was just standing over there by the tree. I guess trying to see if Winnie was where she was supposed to be. That's crazy. Like, y'all, she was literally standing right there. I wonder if Winnie saw her. That's why she got up. Let's look from her. Let's look from her angle. Let's look from her angle. Let's see. Nah, she probably didn't see her. She ain't see her. But, like, look. There she go. And then she texted her. She probably texted Winslow, like, yeah, Winnie's here. She probably was on some shiesty shizness, trying to make sure Winnie was where she was supposed to be, because she's back in Windenburg, and she doesn't want any gossip or any tea to spill out, you feel me? So she's like, let me make sure she ain't in no club shaking her tail, out here drunk in these streets making a fool of us. Let me go over there and make sure she at Aja's house. And she is. But anyways, back to the story. Winnie is telling them, like, I had to go to the emergency room. I was really lightheaded. I had a terrible headache. And I found out that I'm anemic. And they told me if I don't start eating healthy and keep taking these iron pills and stuff, then I might need a blood transfusion. And I was just like, girl, that's nothing to play about. You really need to take that serious. And Winnie's like, I am. She's like, not with all this drinking, girl. She's like, who are you, Miss Winifred? I don't need you to be my mama. And she's like, girl, I'm just looking out for you. She's like, I know. And Adonis ain't say nothing. He just side-eyeing her. Because Adonis really love her. He really, really has love for Winnie. But he knows that if he ever tries to go there with her and it doesn't work, then he feels like their friendship will never be the same. So he cherishes his friendship more than trying to actually have a relationship with Winnie. But right now, Aja's little hair was peeking out her swimsuit. And Winnie had told her, like, girl, I couldn't see. You could see what? The pubes. And Aja like, girl, I ain't worried about none of y'all. Let me go clip it. That's why I was clicking on the mirror. Because, you know, with Wicked Whims, by clicking on the mirror, you could shave it. But I guess that action wasn't up there on that mirror. But I was just ready to go to bed, honestly. Oops, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm making noises. I was just ready to go to bed. And so she's like, y'all, I'm about to go get in the shower and get myself together. She's like, do y'all mind cleaning up down here the best you can? And she's like, yeah, girl, we'll get it together. She's like, thanks. I'm about to go ahead, jump in the shower and stuff. Cheat it a little bit. Just cheat it. Fight it. No, you're not about to back float. I need you to help me clean up. Clean up these empty bowls, these cups. Let's get it together. Adonis, don't be like that. Come on, help me clean up. Oh, Winnie walked by. She like, dude, did you just really throw up? Yeah, it's time for us to go. And she's like, don't even worry about it. She's like, we need to go home. How far do you live from here? I haven't been to your new house yet. And he's like, man, I live like 5 miles down the road from your parents' house. And she was like, you can't make it there. Aja, can you bring him his car in the morning and he could take you back home? And she was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to take him home. She's like, are you sure? Y'all need to call an Uber or something. And she's like, no, I'm straight for real, Fred. Don't get me twisted, though. I'm lit, but I could drive. And she's like, all right. So they're trying to clean up her house, her living room, and all of that because they did leave it a mess. I was trying to get them. Oh, she only has one sink. I keep forgetting they both can't clean up at the same time. They are tired. They keep passing out. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Alright, you guys. At this point, it's storming pretty bad. So we're going to go ahead and send Aja to bed and wake Adonis up because he's passed out a freaking again. We're going to send Winnie and Adonis home with some food. So she's about to put that on the counter. I'm going to cut this out because it was a long time of having her sit everything on the counter and then Winnie pack everything into a sack lunch. So once we do that, we wake Adonis up and we put Aja to bed. I will see y'all at Adonis's house. All right, you guys, we are here at Adonis's house, and it looks like he just is fighting his sleep. He does not want to take his tail to bed. So we're going to come in here and we're going to ask him about his day and see if he had fun hanging out with us and stuff like that. So she's going to come in here. She is drunk as a skunk. She's like, did you enjoy your day? And he's like, yeah, I always enjoy my day when I'm around you and Audrey and we're all hanging out together. So she's like, that's the only reason you enjoyed it? And he like, no, that's not the only reason I enjoyed it. But like, you was acting kind of distant. Like, it was funny to be around me or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like you was acting funny. And she was like, why you feel like that? She was like, come here, give me a hug. I wasn't trying to be like that. Like, I really enjoy my time with y'all. I just have a lot on my mind. I have a lot going on in my life. And she's like, he's like, what do you have going on, Winnie? And he was just like, she's like, my job's not making me happy. I'm lonely. And she's just like, I really just don't know what to do with my life. He's like, what about your job? She's like, I go to work, they don't pay me. It's nothing. I'm basically getting paid nothing. But I'm really getting paid nothing because the last days I went to work, he didn't pay me anything. And at this point, how he looking at her and she looking at him, she like, you look good. You really, really look good. Sidebar. And he like, okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. But she's like, yeah, my job is just, I don't know. It's just really stressing me out. And right now, he's just going to be like, the Winnie I know wouldn't sit there and deal with something that she doesn't like. The Winnie that I know, she's resourceful and she finds a way and she does what's in her heart. So one thing I know about the Winnie that I love, and then he called himself like, wait a minute. You know what I mean. Wait, anyway. One thing about the Winnie I know, she's going to follow her dreams. And she like, you know what? You're right. She's like, I think I'm just stuck on wanting so bad not to be in my parents' shadow that, I don't know, it's really messing me up. And he like, bro, where you going? And she's like, I'm about to go get in the pool. Girl, come here. Winnie done jumped in the pool. Adonis just jumped in the pool. And now he looking at Winnie like, you ready to go to bed? And Winnie looking at him, she could tell by the look in his eye what he mean by go to bed. And you feel me? Winnie gonna be like, she in a drought. You feel me? She in a drought. She in a drought. She gonna be like, yeah, let's go to bed. Come on, let's go to bed. And she over there, she ain't took her medicine or nothing, so he ain't paying attention for real that she dizzy, she don't feel good. And I be jumping in the pool too. Dang, you asked me if I'm ready to go to bed. What you still in the pool for? He like, oh dang, my bad. My bad. I'm coming. She like, hurry up, get out. Come on, I'm tired. Knowing dang well she know what she doing, because she know that they is not. There's not. About to go to bed. My bad, let me correct that. They is not about to go to sleep. Just look at them. How could you not? I ain't gonna say that, but like they already been doing it. No, I don't want to go on no date with you. Look at her like, no, I don't want to go. Like she like, dang, you trying to be romantic? I'm just trying to get that. Get my cheeks closed. Dang, I don't want to go on no date, boy. I don't want to go see no soccer game. I'm weak. Check this out. Y'all have never seen that in my life in this Sims. Talk about have a magical floating first kiss. But dang, if y'all... Sheesh. If it's about to be like that, Lord have mercy. Adonis ain't even trying to hide it no more. He like, look, little shawty. Come closer. Oh, come closer. At this point, we just gonna make a move. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. Let me check. Let me make sure she got the scrap. Cause baby, ain't no babies in this Ep. No. They both sleepy. Oh no, she ain't sleepy. She sick. He like, what the fuck? What's going on with you? She like, nothing. You know, we just been drinking. Dang, they got hearts flying from them. That kiss been over a good 37 minutes ago. Go ahead. They both drunk. Look at it's B in the pool. Oh my god. Wait. Y'all, was B stuck in the pool? Was B stuck in the pool? Oh. Yeah, we gonna let them do their thing, and then we shall return. So I was trying to be patient and let them do their own thing, right? And then it pops up that Winnie might be pregnant. So at this point, I'm looking for the notification to pop up that she done used the scrub. That she done activated. She didn't use it, y'all. She didn't use it. She's trifling. She drunk and trifling. Okay, back that thing up. All right, I got my Sims. I got my Sims music up a little loud, so we gonna cut to the end. All right, you guys, they're finished having their little fun, and now Adonis right here is about to drop the bomb on Winnie. I should be doing this interaction from him, but I'm not. But we're just gonna flip it and say that I am. Adonis is gonna have a deep conversation with Winnie, and he's like, I want to ask you a question. I have some work to do in Tartosa, and I have to leave Wednesday, and I would love if you would come with me. And she's like, Tartosa? You want me to come to Tartosa with you? And he's like, yeah, Winnie, you're worth so much more than you're giving yourself. Like, you should really come with me and see what else life has to offer. Quit your job. Come on a vacation with me. We're only going to be there for a couple days. And just relax while I'm at work. Tour the town, go to the spa, and just figure life out. And she's like, Adonis, for real? He's like, yeah. She's like, okay, just let me think about it. He's like, what is there to think about? Oh, I don't know, Adonis. This is a lot on me right now. Well, just think about it, Winnie. It don't even have to be on no romantic type stuff or that we're doing too much or anything like that. We could really just go to Tartosa, chill, vibe. I'm at work, and you can enjoy yourself. That was that conversation in that short time span. But I had to sum it up while Winnie was asleep because it was a lot. It was a lot. But Winnie woke up. She's not feeling good. She has a headache. She hasn't took her iron pills. She has the chills. She's just not feeling her best. So she's taking her medicine. She has a hangover. She's crusty. She's PMSing. And it's really time for her to go home. On top of having a blistering headache from the anemia, the hangover, she also has a headache from Adonis asking her to go to Tartosa. And then it was the fact that she regrets having sex with him last night. She said it was regrettable and forgettable. That's a lot of edibles. So she just has a lot on her mind. So, like, don't get me wrong, Adonis is her best friend, but she doesn't want to go and feel like she's I almost call her the B word. Girl, don't try me. Please don't try me. I just feel like she has a lot on her. She has a job that's not sufficing her. She low-key misses home, but she doesn't want to come home because Winifred low-key wants her to fail. She wants her to be back at home with them. And Adonis just asked her to go to Tartosa. On one hand, she's like, Tartosa. That would be a really nice vacation. Getaway. I could lay out on the beach. And I could just clear my head and figure out what my next move is going to be. Because I have to. How do all of my friends have successful careers, bringing in money, and I'm just living off of my parents' money? Like, they furnished my whole apartment, paid for everything, gave me all the money I have. And I'm trying to find a job so I can make it on my own and I don't have to travel, girl. I don't have to worry about asking them for any money. Like, by the time this money has ran out, I don't even want it to run out. I want to put my own money on top of it. So right now, Winnie has a lot on her mind, and some people might be like, she's rich, she's tripping, she's stressed out for nothing. But money don't solve everything. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean that your worries automatically go away or it makes life easier. Money doesn't buy you happiness, and Winnie just really wants to be happy on her own. She's always seen her mom just cater to her dad every beck and whim. Like, she's always seen her run to be next to Winslow. She's always cared for Winslow and relied on Winslow, and that's where all of her money comes up and all of her dreams. Like, Winnie doesn't want to be like that. She does not want all of her wealth and ambition and drive to rely on a man. So she's really trying to build her own empire. Like, she doesn't want to be Winifred. She wants to be Winslow. She wants to be her dad. She wants to have the money and be the breadwinner. She doesn't want to rely on anybody. She's always watched her dad be the go-getter. Like, he's the one that does the press conferences. Whose dog is this? And it just ran in the house like it lived here. Let me find out they adopted a dog the one day I was away from their house, not controlling them. I'm going to have to turn off my story progression. And then I was looking for the parents like, I need to control them and look at their family tree to see if they adopt this dog. But y'all, they are nowhere to be freaking found. Nowhere. At all. Alright, you guys. I could not find Winslow or Winifred anywhere. It is Monday, so they're probably out in the hustle and bustle of Windenburg. They probably have some stuff on their agenda to do. So right now, we're just going to have Winnie take a shower and wash all her sins away. We're going to have her brush her teeth and wash all them kids away. And then we're going to have her put on a little outfit. We're going to have her put out on a little workout outfit. Because she's just chilling around the house. I should have made versions that didn't have the headphones on them. But it's alright. Maybe she's walking around with her AirPod Max is on. Listening to a podcast or Audible or something like that. But she is tired. She's hungry. And I think instead of going out for breakfast with Gemma, we're just going to invite her over to the house. Because we do have to fly back home later today. And she was out late. She still has a hangover. And she is just not in the mood to do anything. We're going to fill B's bowl and call him in here to eat. Because I was a bad dog mom yesterday. I only fed him once. And that was pitiful. But he need to hurry up and come eat before Winifred come upstairs and see that we have this freaking dog bowl in the room. We really need to get that up. But Winnie was up all night. She was thinking, and she's like, Adonis is right. Like, I'm worth more than I'm putting out, and I deserve better. So F this job. And she's going to quit. Like, she's done with that. Yes, she quit the dietitian career. I worked for y'all 2 days, and I did not get paid. Ain't no fool me once, fool me twice. That was it. Them 2 days, that was it. And so she's going to text Adonis. And she's going to be like, I had a lot of time to think about it. And I'm really not trying to go on this trip and do the most. I really want to go and relax and probably try to use this as time of peace. Like, I just want to put those boundaries out there before we go so they won't be crossed. And I hope you're not offended by this message. But after I told you that, if it's still okay with me, or it's still okay for me to come, then I would love to come with you to Tartosa. And so, Winnie doesn't know if this is a burden lifted off of her shoulders, if this is a breath of fresh air, or when she gets to Tartosa, is it not going to be copacetic? Like, she's really trying to go on the friend tip. Like, she's really not trying to go down there to bounce on Adonis the whole week. Like, no. Y'all saw her emotions. Like, I just played a game. But how Winnie feels, and I respect it, period. I love my Sims too much. But she said she really regretted sleeping with him, so I'm not going to make her sleep with him. But, there go Winifred right there. But, yeah, I think we're just going to invite Gemma over. I'm trying to be nosy. Not her sneaking on daddy's computer trying to peep at his emails. She ain't even trying to peep at his emails. She's trying to see how much funds is in his bank account that he keep hidden away from her. That's what she really down there doing. But Winnie's cleaning up, and she was supposed to give B a bath, but at this point in time, we gonna take a couple of power naps. I don't know. she looking, I was looking to see if there was a tub down here, but it's only one in her parents' room. And she shall not dare wash no dog in that bathtub. Is she about to wash him? Did I tell her to give me a bath? I probably did, y'all. That's why I hate when my audio don't record. Because it's like I have to stay 10 toes ahead. Like I have to remember every single step of the, like every step of the way what I did in the episode. When for real, it flows so much more smoothly to record, like while you're recording. Because you're laughing while you're recording. And it's just so free. So at this point in time, the girl is slow. This house is so big, y'all. I'm gonna look at Winifred. She is just child. She is. Oh, and the crazy part is, y'all see she hasn't spoke to Winnie this morning. She ain't said nothing to Winnie, but you was peeping in Aja's window to see if I was there. That's crazy. That's why me speaking as the narrator, that's why I gotta make sure my girl get on her hustle, because we will not be back in Winifred's space. Okay, Miss Ma'am, you coming all the way over to Windenburg Island to check on me? That's weird. That's crazy. But she's about to go downstairs and try to get B. But at the end of the day, she's about to take a couple power naps. I will see y'all when we invite Gemma over, okay? Alright, Winnie is up from her nap. And as you can see, our girl woke up hungry. We're going to go ahead and invite Gemma over. And then after that, we're going to make us a cup of tea. We're going to make us some healthy green. Because we was eating that fast food last night. We were drinking a lot. And we got to stay on our P's and Q's about this anemia. Because the last thing we want is a blood transfusion. Winnie is too young to be going through all of that. And then we're going to ask her mom to cook us some food. I think we're going to go with gourmet. Yeah, let's do some gourmet. Winifred, because she's the only one at home. I was about to say her husband, our dad, is at work. So that's what we're going to do. Yes, girl, drink your tea. You need that. Let's see. I was really thinking about sushi. Her and Gemma love sushi, but we really just want something simple. Her stomach is still a little upset, and I feel like that raw fish will upset it even more. So I think, let's see. I think we're just going to go back up, and we're going to go with some garlic noodles. Yeah, where's the garlic noodles at? Quick funny sidebar. Somebody, I guess, has rented out the bungalow next to me, y'all, and they just tried to come break into my shizness. I mean, they was in that motherfucker on the door, trying to shake it loose. OMG. They just had the wrong one, but it scared me off. I'm scared of cat. I thought somebody was trying to come and get me. But back to the episode. Here is our girl Gemma. When she walked that walk, look at her throwing them hips. Gemma is that thing. She has always been that thing. You will not see Gemma, and she is not snatched to the gods. Cheeks done, lips done, hair done, everything done. And her mother is just like that. Her mother is giving mob wives vibe. Not like killing people, doing drugs and selling drugs. Like, she's just giving like, I sit on the throne and tell you what to do. Like, she is just, that's the vibe she gives you. Like, she just runs it. Gemma, that's kind of why, like, that's her mom right there, y'all. And then that's her dad to the right. Devereaux have made Janice and Gemma's life butter. They don't lift a hand. They don't lift a finger. They don't lift a toe. They don't even wipe their own nose. And I think that's why Adonis and Aja kind of get the ick from her. And maybe why her and Winnie get along better. Because really, if Winnie wanted to be like her, she is able to. She's able to be Gemma. She's able to stay at home, not work, not lift a finger, buy and get everything that she wants. But that's what Devereaux has done with them. And they are complacent in life. They're complacent getting everything that they want, period. Like nothing. So I feel like that's why they kind of don't clash with, they do clash with Gemma, because Gemma is that BICC, like, period. She's beautiful. She keeps herself together, and you're not going to catch her slipping. Like, there's no jogging pants and t-shirts for Gemma. But I feel like that's why her and Winnie do have that kind of love for each other. Gemma is the only one that knows about Adonis. She's the only one that Winnie has ever, I was about to say breath. Winnie has ever breathed or said a word to about what her and Adonis have did. And I feel like if Aja found that out, she would be kind of salty, because in Aja's mind, she's closer to Winnie than Gemma. When in all reality, I think Winnie just protects Gemma from the scrutiny of her other two friends. Winnie respects her too much and cares for her too much to put her in a situation where she knows people don't really care to be around her. So that's why she enjoys Gemma on her own. And you know, Gemma respects her for that, because like, you could be friends with whoever, just don't put me in a situation where I feel like I'm being a nuisance to somebody. But I'm gonna have them sit down and watch a movie together. It sounds like it's an old western, but I could have swore I picked the Clumsy Sisters. I'm trying to get them situated to get them to sit in the right freaking seats. Y'all know how the Sims are. The routing issues and stuff like that, they just don't do right. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm really trying to hurry up and get them situated, because this TV is so freaking loud. Alright, you guys, we finally got them situated. So the first thing off the rip is like gossip. Like, girl, I got so much to tell you. And she's like, what? She's like, I gotta tell you about my neighbor. I gotta tell you about the city. But what I really gotta do is tell you about last night.
Nuh-uh.
And she's like, oh, girl, what happened last night? She's like, see, that's why I didn't come. And she's like, girl, no, I'm not even talking about the kickback. I'm talking about the aftermath. Annoying. And she was like, well, what happened? What aftermath? Look how she looking. Winnie don't even want to tell her. Not debris. Whoa. Winnie don't even want to tell her. She's like, girl, I know I said I wasn't going to do it no more. I know I said I wasn't. I slept with Adonis. You did what? She's like, yes, girl, we was drunk. He was through. Like, he was drunk. And I drove him home. And one thing led to another. And it really just went from there. And she's like, okay, and what else? Because you're not telling me something, Winnie. And she's like, girl, we didn't use any protection. You didn't use any what? Girl, you know we don't even live that type of life. We're not having any kids until we're married. We're situated. And then here come Winifred, messy self coming in here. Look at her. Just messy. Like, you didn't even want to speak to her. Like, you just coming in here being nosy. So at this point, they just going to walk in the kitchen together. And they both going to come in here and grab a servant. I'm going to control Gemma and have her come in here and grab a servant as well. And like, let's just click off of Winifred, because you didn't even come here because you really wanted to talk to me. We've literally been in the same house all day, walking past each other. And you have not said not one word to me at all, period. So we're going to tell Gemma to come in here and grab a plate of food. And we're just going to act like they're walking in the kitchen together. They're about to come grab their food and sit. And she's like, so girl, they whispering at this point, because you know Winifred right there. So like, girl, y'all didn't wrap it up at all. She was like, no. And by the time I told him to put one on, girl, it was too late. We was already on the second one. The first one had already been buzzed. And at this point, Gemma like, bitch, girl, you're trash. You are trash, Winnie. She's like, girl, have you taken... Look at her talking about, look, she couldn't get no tea. Now she upset. Bye. She's like, girl, have you taken a test yet? She's like, no, I was waiting for you to come over. And I was waiting to talk to you. She was like, well, let's go in here and eat this food. And then we're going upstairs to do that, because I can't believe you. She was like, I know, girl, I know. She's like, you know, me and Adonis have always had this thing. And I have a weak spot for him. You know, I have mad love for him. And Gemma's going to be like, well, Winnie, I need to tell you something. And she's like, what? And she's like, word around town is Adonis is going through something. And she's like, what you mean? She's like, he's at the nightclubs a lot. He's at the bars on happy hour a lot. And I honestly don't know the last time anybody's seen him out or about with his parents. Like, they say Adonis has been like drinking. Look at me changing Winnie's outfit because it's not aesthetically pleasing for the pictures of both of them. But yeah, she's like, they say Adonis is like, he got something going on, don't nobody know what, but you know he's always a social drinker. But for him to be out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday happy hour type of thing, that's like for real, not even like him. I kind of feel like in Winnie's mind, this kind of solidifies like, yeah, I need to go to Tartosa. I need to go and check on him and see what's going on. And at this point, she's telling Gemma, she's like, Gemma, he asked me to come to Tartosa with him on Wednesday. He said that he had some work to do and invited me to come to Tartosa. And Gemma's like, Winnie's like, just trust me. I know I said, just trust me. But he was like, he had some work out there to do and asked me if I could come because I had my own situation going on with work and all that. And maybe I could relax and chill on the beach and stuff and like get my head straight. And she's like, what's going on with work? She was like, my boss has not paid me for the last 2 days I have worked. And Jim was like, I'm going to just be real with you. I told you from the jump what you need to be doing to make this bread, but you don't want to do it because you don't want to be that pretty girl and do the YouTube videos. She's like, but it's a check. It's a bag, period. Get cute and post pictures, Winnie. That's all you have to do to make a life for yourself. You don't have to be out here on your hands and knees grinding like we were born into this world for a reason. And I'm not trying to sound like that pretentious person, but I'm just being honest. We were given a leg up in life, and a lot of people don't have that. So why do you not just want to take a couple pictures, do a couple of vlogs, travel, show your life? Like, people look up to stuff like this. They live vicariously through us because some people might not experience anything like this. So you're relatable. They could relate to you. And then you could actually bring them joy. Like, I have people comment on my videos about how they be going through the worst times of their lives or something like that, and I motivate them. Or they find joy in watching my videos. And it is really cool to like sit and talk. I'm not even gonna call them my fans because it's really like family. Some of the people that follow you, you get so close to them, it's crazy. Like, a couple of my followers send me swag and all kind of stuff, and I really talk to them on a regular basis, meet and greets and all of that. And Winnie's like, ooh, child, I don't feel good. Now she's feeling dizzy, so I don't know what to do. We've been popping pills. We've been taking medicine. Oh, that's what she didn't tell Gemma. She did not tell Gemma about her going to the hospital. And look at my crazy self. I done told her to place it in the world, and I didn't cancel it quick enough. And look, poof, be gone. Where did it go, Winnie? Where could it have possibly went? It's not, you standing in one direction. It's not that many places for it to go. Medicine just gone. I have been losing so much stuff in this episode. We lost 2 food deliveries, 1 bottle of iron pills. Like, we have just had a lot of stuff going on. But at this point, we ain't even about to keep looking because it's pointless. I was searching for a minute because I was like, I really don't want to order anymore. I wanted it to get to the point where like she had took all her medicine and I had to throw the bottle away. Like, I just like stuff like that. It makes it more realistic. Like, it's realistic to lose it too and then have to buy some more. But in my mind, I have never used all of the items off of the healthcare Redux mod, like all of the medicine out of one bottle. But at this point, it's whatever. We'll just order some more. But now, y'all, it's the time that everyone has been waiting for. Drum roll, please. That was not a drum roll. That was... It don't matter. It was my drum roll. But anyways, it's time to take the pregnancy test. So we're going to tell Gemma to come up here and sit down. We're going to have our girl Winnie go in the bathroom. And we're going to have her pee on the stick. Yeah, it's time for you to go ahead and pee on that stick, baby. Because we not living our life like this. And Gemma at this point talking about, girl, I wish that stick would come out positive. I'm going to punch you in your gut. Play with me if you want to. And she like, girl, Gemma, I got something else to tell you why I pee on this stick since you talking all that smack. And Gemma's just, at this point, like, she just don't have it in her anymore. She's like, what, girl? What do you have to tell me now? Winnie's legit in the bathroom stall peeing on a stick while she's telling Gemma about her life stories. And then it's me trying to be messy and get a picture for the thumbnail so I can have y'all curious. But she's like, I went to the emergency room the other day, girl. She's like, oh my God. And what happened, Winnie? She's like, it's nothing too serious. I was feeling really dizzy and I just had a lot going on. And I just felt really bad and it hit me so sudden. It scared me. So I went to the emergency room and I found out that I'm anemic. I got some iron pills and like some Tylenol and stuff to help me for when I'm dizzy and stuff like that. But they told me if I don't manage my medicine and take good care of myself, then I could possibly end up having a blood transfusion. And she's like, girl, I really wish you would come home. And Winnie's like, I really wish you would move to the city. And she was like, girl, my parents would have a stroke if I moved. And she's like, mine did too, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Not me still trying to get the picture. I'm weak. I'm so messy. All right, come on. She looking a little sad right here, y'all. Y'all think she is or not? What y'all think? Not me getting the pictures for the thumbnail. All right, we need to fast forward through this. Hold up, you guys. All right, it's the moment of truth. Let's see what happens. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I was not ready for our girl to be taken out the game like that. I ain't even gonna say taken off the streets because she ain't in the streets. She ain't in the streets. But I was not ready for her to be taken out of commission like that. But what we do have to do, we do have to start packing up, getting our life together, because we do got to catch this flight back home. Ooh, do we need to give B a bath before we leave? I don't know. She feels terrible. We're going to put our suitcases in there. We're going to get B's bed. Let's go ahead and get his bowl. And we have the other bowl. And we just going to tell Gemma, like, girl, I'm so happy I got to see you. And I'm glad we got to have this a long time on our own. Because we really be enjoying ourselves by ourselves. I feel like I could show my real, I ain't going to say my real side, but I could show my bougie side around you and I could judge. I could be laid back. Either any other way, you love me. And I'm so glad you came to see me. And Gemma's just like, anytime, girl. You know, you're my only true friend I have in Windenburg. And it's really crazy that you're gone. Because I now I'm fake smiling with all those girls from Lululemon. No, not from Lululemon, Gemma. She was like, yeah, I'm just saying. Y'all don't quote me on that. Because I like Lululemon. I'm just talking mess. But Devereaux's calling us. I don't know why her dad is calling us. But anyways, yeah, be friends with whoever. I was really looking for her parents to say bye to them. So we're going to go say bye to our mother. Even though she did not speak to us all day. But go off, mother. I'll give you a hug. Bye. Oh, I'm got to figure out how it's going to come out that she was spying on Winnie. I need to figure how that's going to come out. I need to make sure she slips up and tells that. Did y'all see? I didn't even see that. It said tell about negative pregnancy test. No, girl, I wish you would. Your mother would probably uppercut you. Not with the broke arm. She like, all right, mom, I'm about to head out to the airport. They don't even ask to give her a ride. Look at them. Arms broke. Get it together, the Sims. But we gave her a hug. Bye. Where is our father at? Where is our father at? Ain't no telling. But, you guys, I feel like this is where we're going to end this episode of Winnie's World. I feel like this one had a lot more action than any of the other episodes. I really enjoyed playing this one. We're just snapping a couple screenshots here. But I really enjoyed this episode of Winnie. Her getting to see her parents. Her hanging out with her mom. It was a lot. And in the next episode, we'll be back at home. I try to play 2 sim days per episode. So today is Monday. So in the next episode, y'all will see Winnie at home. At the end of Monday, all of Tuesday, y'all will probably see her prepping for Tartosa. And then that will be that episode. You'll probably see her going to get her hair done, her nails and toes. And then probably the episode after that, she might actually be in Tartosa. Don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly how it's going to go. But I do want to thank everybody for tuning in, and thank you to all of my new subscribers. We're almost at 500, so you know what that means. That's going to be our first small giveaway. Just saying I appreciate everyone that's helping me get to that 1,000 mark so we can start monetizing our channel. I want to say thank you to the people that watch, and if you got to the end of this video, give it a thumbs up or a comment. And don't forget to submit your Sims in the gallery with hashtag Holden Strong, HOLDEN Strong, for our Horse Ranch Let's Play. This is your girl LK Sims, and I'm signing out. Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. Bye, my loves.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry.